Hi guys and welcome back to the channel. Today's reaction is brought to you by Basil Keane. We're back on Tim Minchin. It's a good day. Always a good day to listen to Tim Minchin. This is called Angry, in brackets feet. Angry Feet. Is it some sort of alter universe to Happy Feet, the dancing penguin? Who knows? Let's check it out. It's okay. Tim, see what you got.
So, I've got this little personal confession. I've been going to see a psychologist.
He's always got a confession.
This little personal confession. I've been going to see a psychologist recently. No, I know. Well, I know. It's weird because obviously on stage I look like totally well-adjusted, and so it comes as a surprise. But I've been speaking to this site. It's not a big deal. Just talking about stuff, few little things that I think could probably just make my life a bit easier. And one of the issues I have is with anger.
I mean, you do know with Tim Minchin when he's angry, he puts a smile on, but he directs the message straight across. Like the Pope song, for instance. No messing about in that, is there? Tells you exactly what's going on. And says it in a very, very, you're a wrong-un type way. Okay.
Is with anger. So I don't get angry. So the issue is not really an anger issue. It's that I don't know how to express anger, which is nice. You know, it's nice to be diplomatic and stuff, but it comes from a fear of confrontation, I think. So
well, okay.
So I've been talking to this because I worry about what's happening to all the anger, that latent anger that I'm not expressing. You know. So anyway, he reckons what I should do is write my feelings down, thereby expressing myself without
good advice.
Having to confront anyone so that I don't, bottle it up. And so I've been doing that. I've been doing some writing and I've written a poem, which is really helpful to write. I think it might be even more helpful to sort of do in front of a sympathetic, non-judgmental kind of neutral crowd like you guys. So this is my poem. It's called, I've given it a title. It's called Angry.
Feet?
Or in brackets, feet.
Okay.
Bit nervous because it's like a bit more personal.
Is he really? Like shy of confrontation? I wonder if that's something he said. I wonder if he's just setting a joke up.
Bit nervous because it's like a bit more personal. Sometimes I get a bit angry, but you couldn't tell. No, you couldn't tell unless you looked real closely.
Okay.
Sometimes I get a bit angry, but it's all right. Yes, it's all right because I keep it out of sight. Inside, deep inside. I breastfed till I was 9.
Ah, the randomness that is Tim Minchin. Oh my God.
Which my doctor says is fine. And he also says I deal with anger better if I wrote about myself in a poem or a letter. My mother was a fucking bitch!
That's the anger coming out of him that's got bottled up inside. Okay, I see where he's going.
My mother was a fucking bitch! Caring lady. She taught me all I know. Although I was a little slow, she never gave up. She never let me slap down.
That's like he's got Tourette's.
She spent a lot of time at the neighbour's house when my dad was out of town. I didn't walk till I was 7 or talk till I was 10, but neither did Napoleon, according to my doctor, who has certificates in frames to substantiate his dodgy fucking claims.
I love this. He's acting like he's got Tourette's. It's good.
Claims. My father left my mother for the love of a poontang. Another, and I have a bastard brother who I've never really known because my dad moved up to Sydney and he doesn't have a bullshit, you fat cunt. Telephone.
Oh, this is genius. What he's doing here is telling you the two sides of the story in one go. He's telling you the side of the poem that should be the positive side, the innocent side, the side where he shouldn't know what's going on, and in between the little ticks, the little quirks, the little things that he's saying about the people he's talking about are the truths, what he's really thinking, and how the anger is talking, which is brilliant. It's almost like the angel and the devil. What you're trying to say to smooth it over, and what it really is. Yes, I like this.
In primary school, I had trouble making ashtrays. Friends. An issue which has become somewhat of a trend, the origin of which I cannot pretend does not perplex me, although my fucking doctor says it's cool and that loads of fat bricks. Shut up, I'm not fat!
Taking it personal.
Kids at school have problems with communication, and that a course of medication would be wise, and combined with more honest self-expression could help me with my issues with emotional repression. And at $200 a session, I think I'll take the thieving bastard fucking chap's advice.
Well, you'd have to. You've no choice but to take his advice, even if you're paying or not paying. You sat there with him.
I'll take the thieving bastard fucking chap's advice. So, I quite like porn, photography.
Oh, Tim, this is brilliant.
I quite like porn, photography.
That could mean two
and
things.
Books on guns, history. And I'd like to be a politician.
No, you wouldn't.
Vet. And I feel as I get older, I'm more in.
He freaking hates. He hates politicians. He's always going in on politicians. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Oh man.
Vet. And I feel as I get older, I'm more in control of my violent tendencies. And when I die, cool. Die, I'll have no regrets. And I feel that all this writing is really puffy, exciting, and my doctor would be proud because I feel a lot less angry and I'm saying stuff out loud and I'm letting anger out. Like today in our last session when I taught a lesson because he said I'm not progressing, said I wasn't moving forward. So I said, well, let's see how you move without your fucking legs.
Psychotic. Is he saying quack for doctor? Because they call a therapist a doctor as well, don't they? Does it keep going quack? Like quack? That's what Australians call it. That's them off to the quacks. Ducks.
A lesson because he said I'm not progressing, said I wasn't moving forward. So I said, well, let's see how you move without your fucking legs. And I tied him to his chair and I pulled out my machete and I listened to him beg and then I cut his fucking feet off. And while he lay there bleeding, I used his feet to kick him in the head.
Oh, God. I've got visions of him just smacking him on the head with his feet.
Kick him in the head. Thank you, giggling cunts, very much.
Oh. And a shout out to the crowd at the end as well. That was very clever. Very clever. At first I thought he was just acting like he's got Tourette's, but the fact he's saying what he wants to say under his breath or to the side when he's bullshitting in the rest of the story, like trying to keep it diplomatic, is absolute genius. That was so good. That was brilliant. And the angry feet were the feet that he was using to kick the quack in the head. Tim Minchin. He's very clever. Anyway, if you like my videos, then please hit like and subscribe, and I shall see you all on the next video.